Okay, we're streaming. This is so boring.
I'm sorry, I don't want to say anything.
We've got less than 3 minutes before we get into a race session. This is so boring. I think you need to turn the audio off on something that you are streaming because I'm hearing myself. Less than. Thank you.
I forgot that was on.
Okay, we are live. Welcome to the stream. We're about to race at Portimao. The session starts in the next minute or two. And I'm here with my race engineer, Marie. Marie, say hi.
Hi.
There's 180 drivers registered already. It's a decent amount. I think there was 500 or 600 the other day. Why it's less for this race is mainly because it's LMP2. GT3 is like super crazy popular. But still, I think I'm going to enjoy this race. Just waiting for it to say a join event. Even though it says event is underway. I hope it lets me in. So the previous one, I don't think you saw that. What was happening was I had to quit the game to come back in to get a chance to join. Because the button to join was grayed out. Now I know what you're thinking. Is this game full of bugs? Yeah, the answer is yes.
How long until you make a call?
Okay, so just hoping that the join event appears. Since it hasn't, I'm gonna quit the game, go back in, try again.
Yeah, today should be interesting.
Mm-hmm. So the plan is to do one race, get my safety rating to the level that'll bump me up to silver, and then I'm done. And then I would like to go and watch Hyperpole later.
Depending on which one you want to watch.
Mm-hmm. Man, it's still grayed out. I don't know what the trick is. So unless I'm misreading at this point, that couple minutes of practice, we've missed that.
I would be inclined to agree with you.
Okay, so now we're cutting into qualifying time, which we're not too worried about. Last time I missed a good couple of minutes of qualifying. I think I got one flying lap in, but I don't know what else to do here. Mm. Yes, it appeared, thankfully. Let's
Maybe
hope
it's your
now.
internet.
No, it's not the internet. This started with the new update. Previously, it was almost immediate. I hope it takes us to the right track, though.
So far, so good, I guess.
At least the track map is a match. Now to figure out the fuel. As you can see, it says 16 liters, 26.5 laps, which is a lie.
Mhm.
Because there's no way in hell that can, whatever fuel I pick, it's all 26 laps. I'm not sure if 42 liters is enough or I've got no idea. I'm just going to randomly click on shit.
What did you usually take previously?
I only looked at the laps. I took like 13, 14 laps worth of fuel. I never looked at how many liters it was, but now that because this game is buggy as shit, I have no idea how many liters converts into laps. What I could do is click start driving and then return to the garage and maybe it'll clear that error. Oh, it did clear it. Okay, no, it didn't. No, it's, oh man. I don't know, maybe 50 liters is enough. Let me click on one of these other setups. Okay. No. Let's say 63 liters is 17 laps. Whatever that means.
I think we should just leave it at 40. Fine. Because I think we need to start qualifying now.
Oh no, we're not qualifying.
You can do a bank lap. You don't have to push.
No, what I mean is, if we're going to start from the back, aren't we?
Yeah, so just take a stroll, get a feel of the track. Don't forget your brake bias.
Thank you. You actually needed just one click. I think 62 liters is 27 laps because I've maxed it out, which means I don't think I'll be doing more than say 13 or 14 laps. I'll need maybe around half that.
Around plus minus.
Let's make it like 40 liters and call it a day. What do you think?
I agree. How does the track feel?
Good.
Okay.
The tires are cold, so it felt a little bit loose, but nothing that I can't deal with.
Well, you actually got the tires to a nice temperature, surface-wise anyway. Very quickly, I have to give it to you.
Whoa, car is a little bit twitchy.
You're pretty much on pace.
I'm not even pushing, I'm just cruising. The steering feels a little bit strange.
What's up?
Whoa, 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 whoa. See, like there, I had this like crazy twitch, which makes no sense. I'm just gonna
Yeah,
park.
that was weird.
So I chowed about, let's go back into the fuel. I'll make it about 41 or whatever, that should do it. Then I just want to go check my steering settings. Something feels a little bit shady. Yeah, it went to 540, which is not what I wanted. I want 900. I'm not sure. Maybe I clicked the wrong button when I was messing around in those settings. Maybe that's why the temperature on the tires went up so nicely.
Maybe. That was cool though. Okay. Qualifying is done. We're about to jump into the race.
If I went out there with that red light, I would have got a penalty. Okay, so 41 liters is in. Just waiting for the last guys to cross the line, I'm assuming. Seems like we're starting P17.
You weren't the only one who didn't qualify.
It's possible that this guy just behind me, you can see he did 2 laps without a time. Probably he did what I did or messed up, it's hard to say, or he was slow to get out the pits. But the other 2 guys definitely, they didn't go out at all. So the reason I'm in P17 is because I said I crossed the timing beams.
Yeah, I'm not gonna go for that, but okay.
No, that's how it works.
David Notto, the one in front of you, didn't do any lap.
Okay, then I have to give it to you. Okay, let's go.
Best of luck.
Thank you.
Don't crash.
That's the plan. Well, for now I am last.
Formation lap has started.
2 of the guys are still in the pits.
4. P9, P16, P19, and P20. For now.
They slow down. I can't pick up speed now. I have to catch up.
Be aware of erratic driving.
I'm gonna try. It's difficult with the game giving me instructions to do stuff and then not do it. I think I'm going to get a drive-through. I can just feel it.
Green flag, green flag.
Okay, I didn't. Shoo. I'm
Thank you.
trying to have a deliberate slow start. No, someone's off already. There's lots of glitches. Cars are like floating and stuff. Sliding across the track type of thing.
Yep.
Whoa!
What did you do?
It's the brake bias. I had a
Did you
fender.
forget?
Yes. Now I have to catch up. And the worst part is trying to stay out of trouble didn't work because I had a fender bender.
Just keep it clean from here out.
So now if I keep it clean, I should be fine. Can't afford any more fender benders.
Well, your delta is 3 seconds behind the guy in front of you, so you should be fine.
Well, let's try and catch this guy.
There was a guy in the pits.
So the steering feels a lot better. That twitchiness is gone. How's the
That's a good
tires?
thing. You catched up with the guy in front of you. It's doing well. It's a little under temp. But your surface temperature is about in the 90s,
Thank you.
give or take. Okay, you're 0.2 behind the guy in front of you.
No, why? I think I know what I did there,
You
but
just
still. I just caught up with the guy and I cocked it up. Now I think I accidentally downshifted too much and caused the spin. I just need to focus now.
just a little bit. You're about 5 seconds behind the guy in front of you. Just focus.
Somehow we in P14, don't ask me how.
The guy in front of you had a worse race than you. Just focus. You're 5 seconds behind the guy in front of you.
Mm-hmm.
There's a guy in the pits right now. You're closing the gap in front of you. You have a faster pace than the guy in front. About 0.8 faster.
They're struggling with the brake lockup as well. And they're having a huge fight.
Don't get involved.
Yeah, I don't want to.
If you can open both of them, do it, but don't get involved.
Whoa, I could feel the rears locking there. I'm really struggling with the brakes. It's locking every chance it gets.
Okay. Be cautious, the guy behind you might come into play a lot sooner than you think.
Yeah, I see he's starting to join the party. I have to be so careful there. The rears want to lock and I don't know why. It's costing me a lot of time. I'm like 2 seconds off my
Yeah.
normal pace. I had to try that because he was like fast asleep on the apex. If I don't pass this guy soon, I'm gonna get nailed.
Yes, your pace is 0.4 faster than his right now. You can do it.
Oh, thanks. One of the viewers says the rear brakes are getting hot. Whoa, running wide. I got away with it because I came off the throttle.
Only when you brake like super hard, your rear brakes really picks up. So I'm not sure if you're braking too hard then.
Well, not doing it deliberately, I'm braking like I'm supposed to, I think. But every time I touch the brake, I can feel the rears. Whoa, 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 whoa! He lifted off the throttle at a place I didn't expect. After all of... he bumped me. Did you see that?
I did.
Totally unnecessary, but there's nothing I can do. I thought since I was clear of those stragglers, I could start to get some clean laps in, and then he just decides, nah, he's too much in a hurry. This is frustrating. Well, somehow we got to halfway already.
So much for staying out of trouble.
Yeah, this is LMP2,
Yeah.
unfortunately. Yeah, I'm struggling with this car. I have no idea why the brakes are locking up like this.
Maybe if we can maybe adjust the brake bias.
Yeah, I've moved it a bit more forward, but it's really bad at the moment. I gave it one more click, just the tiniest bit of braking, and the rears are locking. So corners like this where you do very light braking, it's fine. Where I'm struggling is straight line heavy braking. Suddenly I'm missing my GT3.
Well, we're in the race. We're almost done.
Mm-hmm. Okay, it's locking up the fronts, but at least I'm not spinning. Didn't even notice that guy until the last possible second. You don't expect to come around a corner and see a guy just crossing the track. So I'm not sure where this dude came from, but he's looking for parking. I'm not sure if he's trying to block me or what the hell he's doing, so I'm gonna try to get around him. I think I did.
Okay.
We in 10th place.
But it-
Everything I felt in practice is not what I'm feeling now. The car is completely different. So clearly the fact that after all that mistakes I'm in 10th means lots of people are struggling.
yeah, the guy in front of you, P10, is also struggling a little bit. Or P9, sorry, is also struggling a little bit.
Five
Your
minutes.
pace is much faster than P9.
Well, if I get a chance to get a run on P9, whoa, I've got like no brakes. If I get a chance to get,
Yeah, your brakes.
I'm really struggling with the brakes. I think after this, I need to get some practice in and figure out what went wrong. Yeah, so as I was saying, if I get anywhere near P9, I will nail him, but still have to get there. It's possible when I was messing around, swapping setups and things, I may have switched from the default to one of the other stupid ones. Even though it's fixed, you got more than one fixed, and that probably messed the brakes. Because remember,
It's possible.
I was trying to figure out the fuel,
Yes.
because there's a fuel glitch in the game now, so... Okay, I made time on P9 despite my mistakes.
Your last lap was about 2 seconds faster than his. But there's 3 minutes left. Just bring it in within the lines. Come on.
I think I was doing 139s in practice. I'm nowhere near that.
That's fine.
Should be 2 laps left after this. Well, I'm back in the 39s. Oh no, why glitch? It's also a new bug where the game goes super freeze.
Well, nicely handled.
So that guy was a lap down, I'm assuming.
You have effectively caught up with P9.
Whoa, he moved over.
Yeah, he locked up from what I saw. Well done, P9.
This might be the last lap.
Yes, you're going for your very last lap now.
Someone's running off. That was P7 that went off the road. Adjusting the brakes made a big difference. he spun.
Really did. Okay.
Are we getting P7?
Well done. What an over. Yes, we're getting P7.
Was that the race? Oh no, it's one lap to go. I thought you said it was
No,
final lap.
apparently not. Yeah.
I thought you said final
It
lap.
showed on my side it was final lap, but I'm sorry, that
Well,
was my mistake.
I thought we were done. That's why I slowed down, because I thought we got P7 on the line. Well, that was brilliant.
Well, it's telling me it's the last lap.
Now it's last lap. Oh, the leader has now crossed the line.
Yeah,
Oh well.
okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. P8's not bad either.
And I
I'm
thought
sorry.
I'd pull such a cool move. On the outside of a fast corner, it looks so spectacular. Now, normally I'd say you're fired, but I mean, you're not getting paid, so it doesn't help. I don't think this guy will fall for that move again.
You think?
I'm trying to take it flat. No way. How? What the hell? That makes no sense. I'm just going to take the slip away here. So
Courtney had every ounce of hope in you.
yeah, Courtney was being very, very decent
Say
there.
thank you to Courtney.
Thank you, Courtney. You had faith in me after being that stupid. I can't believe I thought it was the last lap. Well, you know what? Considering the spins and a couple of fender benders and all the other crazy shit, I'll take P7. I'm not sure what you
You
say.
did well. That was great.
Well, let's see. Yes, it's done. After all that crazy shit in this race, where oh Lord, the road to silver isn't going to happen or isn't going to end today. Well, it's ended. I'm now silver. Well, barely silver, because I think if I have a bad race, I'll be back down to bronze. Yeah, it took me, let's go look at the stats. Oh, well, more like it took us, because that's basically what it means. It wasn't just me alone. It took us, and let's go look. Let's go to my stats. 22 races. Okay, so that thing they say 10 clean races you can get there. I think if you do 10 races and you get into no incidents of any kind, then you can do it. But with my 2 DNFs and all the other craziness, 22 races to get to silver. Yes, I can say I'm happy with it. Okay, so now you're probably wondering, so what does this mean? Let me show you. Well, I'm going to show you based on what I think is supposed to happen. So if I go to the daily races, you can see suddenly I can go and enter this silver race here. Okay, this one is still locked because that's for gold. And in theory, I could do weekly races, I think. I can do this one, which is all at the LMU track, which looks evil. But let's go back to this one, right? Let's say I want to do this thing that starts in 19 minutes. Previously, I couldn't do it. Now I can. And I can drive different cars. So let's say I join practice. Which hypercar you want me to pick?
Oh, you know, I'm a Ferrari girl.
Okay. But you pick the car, I pick the color.
If you don't pick 51, then obviously.
I'm going to pick the 83 because the yellow one is run by the same team, but it's supposedly the non-works Ferrari. They're the supposed underdogs, which pisses me off no end. That's why I'm going to drive for them. No, that's the one Kubica drives for, and it seems like during the race they try and sacrifice the yellow one to give the red ones an advantage.
Well, it's been working so far.
Okay, so that big master plan of joining didn't work because I don't know if you saw that. I clicked on it and nothing happened.
Maybe it's a glitch.
With this game, anything is possible. Oh wait, something's happening. I got excited for a second. And it just says that you are unable to join. And then that's that.
So maybe you should be silver in both.
What, silver
I'm
drive?
asking.
No. For that, I just needed to have a silver safety rating. I can be a bronze driver from what I understand. If I didn't meet the requirements, it wouldn't allow me to go and choose a car and all those things. It'll just say, sorry, it's you don't meet the requirement. So let's go to special events. I think that should give you an idea. Okay, no. Let's go to a gold one. Then I think that should tell you. So this one says safety rating gold. Okay, so if I click on it, nothing happens. It says this is what's required to unlock. So I can't even get in there. Whereas this one, it just says safety rating silver 0. That's where I am. Yes, Courtney is confirming that. Thank you. It is just the safety rating. Okay, let's go back to the yellow Ferrari. What am I missing here? Why can't I join a practice? Okay, so that's a no. So something else. What do you know about how the hypercars work when it comes to virtual energy?
No, I'm pretty much still a newbie.
Okay. So here's a thing we can do for you. I want to show you this. Because remember now, this is new for both of us. I've spent this last few weeks. Okay, Courtney suggesting we do a game restart. So let's try that. So the last few weeks, all we did is try to get to silver driving LMP2 or mainly GT3. But now that we reach hypercar, we need to learn what the hell does it actually mean? Because it's not the same as the other cars. It's a combination of real fuel and a virtual energy amount that's in megajoules or some shit. It's unnecessarily complicated, in my opinion. It means you've got some homework. I thought most of
Okay.
these. Sorry, I didn't hear that.
I'll try to get to it tomorrow.
Oh, thank you. Nope. Help with the VR. Oh, yes. The virtual energy. Yes, please send the link. So basically, what happens is they give you a virtual fuel tank. Say, for example, it's 1,000 megajoules or some shit like that. It's measured using a torque sensor, and they don't care how much of actual fuel you got. It's about how much of virtual energy you use. So you need to like sort of link your fuel with your virtual energy. So here's a plan. Since the hypercar thing is new, I want to show you this. Let's go to race weekend. We're going to go into the current 2024 season is the latest. We could even do the same track if you want, unless you got another track you want to go to.
No?
Okay, cool. Then we want to go to Le Mans specs. We got all three cars. And then I'm gonna pick my yellow Ferrari. Thank you. And we're gonna pick all the cars. It's gonna be nice and busy, but we're not gonna do a race. Just practice so I can show you the setup thing that looks different. So previously, before the hypercars pulled in, they had LMP1, and those things basically they just said generate power, deploy power, and they'll give a maximum deployment, and that's it. Now they've taken it a bit further, a lot more complicated. But I think it won't take long. We'll get used to it, especially in the beginning where we have to do short races. Then, okay, I think the races may be double the time that we did currently, the 20 minutes. It might be 40-minute races. I'm not sure, but I'm sure I'll get used to it. Back in the day, I was used to 90-minute races with F1, but I don't think I want to do that again.
You won't go back to iRacing?
No, I'll go back to iRacing, but whether I'm terribly excited of doing 90-minute full race distances in F1, I'm not so confident about that. Okay, so there's the virtual fuel tank. It says 100% fuel with 86 liters. Now, the problem is I'm just changing the energy. I'm not sure if this is a glitch or what, because somewhere in the car setup, you can go and change your ratio. You see there it says your fuel ratio. Your fuel to virtual energy ratio is basically it. And then you've also got a motor map. Okay, you're going to like this one. So I'm going to take off the traction control. I think is on the left side. I'll maybe move it somewhere else and have the regen on that side. So basically what happens when you're driving, you do not want to be having a full battery. The moment you have a full battery, then the regen stops and your braking changes and you can spin. Your electric motors make up a big portion of your brakes. If your motors are not doing their job anymore, if the battery is full, then you'll have a problem. So let us go and change that setting quickly. Hey, so we did that. I'm not going to worry about the fuel and things. So according to this, we've got 100% energy, 86 liters of fuel, which is enough for 37 laps. First time taking a hypercar out in ages. Just gonna let this Alpine by. Missed my braking. It feels so weird.
Courtney says the fuel and the virtual energy should always be the same.
Yeah, I don't think
Or
you can get it.
close.
Yeah, you don't. I don't think you get it identical. You get it very close. So what I'm doing is I've got the motor map. You can see it on screen as I click it. It's on 180 kilowatts at the moment. Okay, which means I'm deploying a decent amount of energy. I'm chowing a bit of battery and less fuel. So the motor map or the electrics on the car doesn't give you a performance advantage. Every time you use more electricity, you use less actual fuel. So the moment I see that the battery is coming down, then all I'll do is just decrease the deployment and recharge it. Can you see my battery on your telemetry?
No, I can't find it yet. Hold on. I should see it here.
I'm just trying to get to the right page so I can see the battery on my screen. This is like super new to me because all I did this last few weeks to drive GT3 and LMP2. Oh, that Cadillac wanted to nail me. Where the hell do I see that stupid battery? So the battery, so Blue Meanie is asking a question, it's a good one. So with hypercars, hybrid energy is not a performance feature. It's a efficiency feature. So the more hybrid you use, the less real fuel you use. So it doesn't actually make the car go faster, it just makes the car go further. So ideally you want to carry as little real fuel as possible and use as much battery energy. Obviously not as easy as that. Whereas with LMP1s back in the day, that was pure performance. Those things pissed off because of the battery. So Marie, does this all make sense?
Slowly but surely. Yup.
Yeah, it's a lot to learn. Ooh. So this is the LMP2 in front of me. They're actually a lot quicker than you think, especially when you are someone like me that's a rookie in a hypercar. Woo! He doesn't want me to pass him. I've Verstappened him there quickly.
That was not nice of you.
So this thing where I'm passing LMP2s and GT3s, that's proper endurance racing. So traffic management is going to be the key. You're going to help a lot with that, whether you realize it or not.
I'll do my best.
Okay, so Blue Meanie wants to know if we're looking forward to the Valkyrie. Please tell them what you think of the Valkyrie.
I don't think anyone wants to know what I think about the Valkyrie.
Oh, trust me, they do.
Oh no, I don't like the Valkyrie at all.
Okay, but be honest now. Tell us, why don't you like the Valkyrie?
No.
You can't just say you don't like it. I mean, that's just mean. You need to tell.
Apart from the aesthetics just being I would like a car to be it doesn't sound the way a hypercar should sound for me anyway. I mean, I like the way that the Ferrari and the Alpine sounds. Even the Porsche and the Valkyrie is just not in the same level.
My favorite sounding car.
I mean, whether or not it has the performance of those.
So my favorite sounding hypercar
I'm waiting
is.
to see the performance actually, but.
Oh no, it's already been racing since early in the season and it's useless.
I know. Which is why I say I'm yet to see the performance.
So in other words, you're waiting for them to finally show what it's capable of in theory. Because so far they haven't shown anything. So why I'm not a fan of the Valkyrie?
Pretty much.
I like the sound. It reminds me of the old V8 F1 cars, which is really cool. But beside that, the car I think looks ugly. Don't like that. It runs clearly like a dog. There's no performance. And what's worse is there's no hybrid, which to me is what makes the hypercars interesting. I'm not sure if that was a popular answer, that both of us are not fans. So this car isn't much different in handling feel compared to the LMP2. So let me just Verstappen this oak as well. Thank you. Okay, I'm just going to stop the car. I'm struggling to work out where do I see the battery itself. Oh, okay, now I see it, dumbass. Yeah, I agree with you. That sound of the Valkyrie is really nice. From the hypercars, my favorite sound is still the Cadillac. That big booming V8, especially with the bump start, is, oh man, it's like, the whole Goosebumps thing. But those old F1 engines, still the best sound. Pity they couldn't put it into a car that didn't look like it was set on. Okay, so on my big gauge on the right, where the gear shift is, there's a little blue bar that shows the battery level. There's supposed to be a battery percentage somewhere. I'm not sure where it is. Whoa. Okay, I'm done with this. I like the handling. It feels very nice, but I'd like to actually join a proper session. Hello?
Sorry, I thought I saw something. Nothing important.
What did you think you saw?
I thought I saw where I could find the battery listing
Hmm.
on the telemetry, but I haven't found it yet. I was sadly mistaken.
No way, it's loading. But I think it's going to the wrong track.
Which track did you put in?
We were supposed to go to the new LaSalle track. Oh, that'll be cool.
Oh,
It's possible the game audio is turned down uh, because I'm hearing it's super low volume in my headset as well. Oh, let me go check the. Yeah, you see the game volume is very. Why is it moving by itself? Do you see that? What the hell? Um, is this because the game is buggy as shit? Because I mean, you can literally see it moving on the screen. The game volume is glitching a little bit, but just tell me if you can hear the audio now. So Marie, I'm assuming you know this track very well.
not at all. How about you take us through it?
I'll tell you the bits I know. So this corner we just went through is called Tetra Rouge. This is the Mulsanne Straight. So we're heading down to the first chicane. The chicanes are mirrors of each other. So that's right, left, right, and this one is the opposite. This is very important, these corners, because this is where you do most of your regen. So now we're heading towards Mulsanne corner. The car's got very low downforce, so it's very easy to lose it in those slow corners. You probably can see there's a lot of fast sections.
I wanted to assume, but I didn't want to
So this
assume.
section's called Indianapolis. And this corner coming up is Arnage.
Okay. Some interesting names.
Now we're heading up to what they call the Porsche curves, the most exciting part of the track for me anyway. And then we have a double chicane coming up to end the lap. This is where the pit lane is, and there's the start finish straight. And what do you think?
Yeah, I think this is a fun. This is a fun track.
Whoa, 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 carrying way too much speed there. I'm carrying LMP1 speeds, not hypercar speeds. I survived that by luck.
There's a guy in the in the um in this practice with you. His name is Eric Verstappen.
No. He thinks it's Max's brother.
Yes. I didn't. If it is, I didn't even know he had a brother. Or probably family. I don't know.
Do you know how cool this is? It took weeks of cruising around in bronze, and now I get to drive the hypercar in an official session. This is so awesome. Obviously, I've got a long way to go with practice before I'm anywhere close to being on par with the speeds I need. But I think I'll get there. We're coming up to pass a LMP2. Okay, so I told you all the corner names. Now you're gonna tell them back to me. Whoa, 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 whoa. So this corner that I'm doing a bit of gardening at, what was it called?
I have no idea.
I didn't expect you to. Whoa, the LMP2 is off.
I'm still learning
Oi.
all of the tracks. Oh.
Yes, I am more comfortable in these cars because I'm used to high downforce cars. I struggle with cars that have low mechanical grip. Okay, so there's something you'll remember. This is Porsche curves coming up. And what do you think of that section?
In what way?
I love it because of the speed and the change in direction.
Yeah, I think you handled it like a champ. I do agree with Blue Mini though. You actually are doing much better in this car. Got a real knack for it.
Oh, Courtney's back.
Oh, hi, Courtney. You switched. Yes, she switched accounts, it seems.
Somehow, I'm P1 in this practice session. That sound when the motors are doing the deploying and regen, I love it. Hey, how's it good? I've been streaming on and off for a long time, but the last few weeks, thanks to Marie, I've been streaming a lot more. So these are two fake Porsches in front. One's actually a GT3, the other is a P2. This one's the LMP2. Ah, I'm the only hypercar. That explains why. I was wondering why I'm fast. Is this even a hypercar lobby? Or did the game just dump me in here like a dumbass? I think this is not a hypercar lobby.
I think it might be a glitch.
I think so.
Nice.
Oh, red a bit wide there. Because yesterday I tried to join a LMP2 lobby and I got dumped with a bunch of GT3 cars.
That time was a 3:35.48.
So my pace is horrendous, by the way. Slowly charging the
Even
battery
on
up.
soft.
Yeah, I'm slow because I'm not familiar with the car and the track. I think I need to be under 330s. I'm taking it super careful through there because when the downforce bleeds off, you can feel the car gets very light. Well, I'm glad it's a hypercar lobby. It's a pity there's no other hypercars. Oh, good. Cheers, bud. Enjoy the racing. I just did my fastest ever lap. And I've got 2 laps worth of fuel left. I don't know if a 333 is good or bad, but I'll take it for now. I get the feeling it's bad. Wow.
I'm trying to fit.
So Deerwald is saying Chris Stolz did a 324.5. So that's some proper pace there. I'm thinking maybe 329s or something in that area is maybe half decent race pace, you know, for where I am as a bronze skill and silver safety driver. But we'll see. I will figure that out in due course. Okay, so I'm gonna call it a day. So today's stream was about me getting to silver, which shockingly, despite my terrible driving, I got there. So let's go back for those that didn't see. It took me a while, a whole 22 races, 2 DNFs, 2 pole positions, 6 top 5s, 4 podiums, and I got to silver. Scraped to silver is a better choice of words, I think. Because if you go look at my okay. Yeah, I'm on Carbonite every day. I'm trying to sell my broken 6900 XT. Was on today trying to do that. The one guy is offering maybe $1,000 for the card. I paid 20 grand for the thing and it died last week. But anyway, yeah, thanks for watching. Cheers, man. Oh, they released hotfix too. Nice. So you can see I just made it into silver. iRacing, what they do is when you bump up to the next safety rank, they bump you to almost halfway. So that if you have one bad race, you don't fall back down. But they don't do that here. LMU is not so kind. So I'm done. I achieved my objective after a few weeks of racing. I'm now silver, and I'm going to head off to go watch some Super Pole. And when I'm back on Saturday, I'll see if I can do one of those new daily races, the silver types, like this one here, this prototype trophy or whatever it is.
Yeah, I think I had a great race.
Yeah, I must just learn what those stupid setups mean because that killed my brakes. But beside that, thank you. Thanks for the support as the race engineer. It helped a lot. Yeah, and I'm going to go, and guess what? I've got some more KFC that I'm going to go stuff my face with and watch the Super Bowl.
Oh, nice.
Okay, I figured out what's going on with the volume. Why it's changing in the menu, you can see it fluctuating. You can see the viewers can't, is the audio ducking. So if me and you keep quiet, watch, it goes to full volume. If I talk, it drops down. So that's what that's about. But why the game itself went down to like 2% or whatever the hell it was, I still haven't figured that out. All right, thanks for watching and good night.
Good night.